Y'all this power couple, y'all so deep in love, can't nobody break y'all apart. I'm not on Facebook every day because I have tunnel vision. I'm doing other things. I was battling with all these spirits. Mr. Right is hurt my feelings. So I'm like, I don't have time for this. I got tunnel vision. And I fumbled that ball. I'm okay with it. I got to let it burn itself out with Mr. Right. And I was battling all these spirits. And he everywhere was, the devil was using everybody. 2016 to 2022, right? So I was just like, no, I'm over this. And it wasn't nothing that they said because I never loved nothing but one wrong man. Once my life is up, it's a rap, gangster. If you ain't got no money to keep me coming back, once my life is up, it's a wrap. And then after so long, your money can't even keep me, right? Because I started doing my own thing, right? And he went on that fake marathon. I really didn't care. And people, no matter how I have shown people, they were still willing to sit down and be cheerleaders and support that lie and act like that it was really affecting me, no matter what I had shown them. Okay, because it was me. They was front row seaters helping the father of lies and the mother of lies promote these lies, you know. So when the mother of lies go to get her BBL, you know, and I'm thinking, which I didn't know what happened to her at the time, but she goes to get her BBL. And what I could say to her, what I wouldn't say to her, because she was ignorant, she knew very well what she was doing. They was wickedly attracted. He was the father of lies, and she was the mother of lies. So when she went back to the pits of hell from where she came, the only thing I was thinking is, why didn't he follow? Right? Because she didn't repent. I know she didn't. So, she's the same chick that left church because she couldn't have her titties out at the church. So she wanted to be loose as a goose versus a woman of God, right? He didn't even believe in God. So when they came together, they was wickedly attracted. And they was on a mission to destroy me, but it ended up backfiring. They destroyed themselves versus me. She was she was on my page so much, I wasn't even on my page. She came to my email, I screenshot it and went on because I had tunnel vision. I was thinking, this is not that. But if y'all so happy in love, why y'all steady coming for me? Because I don't care, sweetheart. That was so 2016. That was so many times in my life that never happened. I don't care. I know what he is. You lying, he lying. This sucker ain't changed. He loose as a goose, you loose as a goose. Y'all equally yoked. I'm the treasure. You're the trash. He the trash, man. I won't stand in this way. I didn't even stand in the way of the one true man that I love. I let him marry that chick too. That was a wedding that actually devastated me. And then I had to end up coming telling people that was a wedding that devastated me. And I had shared some tears about it. I just told about the tears in 2023. But it was a weapon that was formed against me. It backfired. And then people took it and turned it and said that I was only after Mr. Right because Mr. Wrong weapon backfired against me. That was a lie from the pits of hell because I had always been talking about Mr. Right. I just was a name dropper. So once Mr. Wrong, mother of lies, went back to the pits of hell from where she came, after I did my clapback video, post her up there and said, why didn't y'all tell me I was burying my cousin today? Because I would have proudly showed up. Playing Tupac, so many tears. And while the family was standing around, you know, when the mother of lies was being put in the ground, I would have took that shovel and battered each one of them in there, including the dog, put the dirt up over them, and drove off playing Tupac. You know, she had died. And I feel sorry for her kids because I had kids. And as a woman that had a real big butt that was natural, he did not treat right. I had no idea why the mother of lies, because she believed her own lies, would go try to get a fake butt and think he was going to treat her right. Right? So, I did my clap back and I was through with it. Right? And that was that. It backfired, but they somehow took it and said that I put a curse on him. Oh, really? And then they took it and twisted it and said, I didn't want Mr. Right. I was just doing it to make Mr. Wrong mad. His weapon formed against me backfired. It didn't prosper. And it forced me to name drop, go on his page again, I did not see what I seen the first time and steal pictures. Post me and him up because I was like this. I ain't finna hide. The death is serious. And every time somebody died, I will hurry up and tell the truth about he and I. Because he had to know. I couldn't hold it in no longer. The only way he could know was through Facebook because we weren't friends. And I ain't have his number. We ain't have each other's number. So I had to do what I had to do. And I told the devil that he was with. I said, listen, Satan, I'm not trying to take him. He gonna leave on his own. I'm just trying to set my truth free. But what Satan didn't know was, because I seen Satan just like I seen the first demonic chick that lied and said I didn't like her. When she called him and they married a big bitch. Girl, you'll never be like me. I'm loyal. So we can't compare. I'm second to none. Have a seat. So I was like, listen, Medusa, they version, because you'll never be the real Medusa because she was an African beautiful woman with dreads, right? But you sounded Medusa because she white. I said, listen, I see you. And this is not that. I'm just setting my truth free. I'm not trying to take him. He's going to leave on his own. So here she come for me. But I didn't care. I had to set my truth free. People were steady dying. And every time somebody died, I would set my truth free. I went to his page. I didn't see what I seen. Coast was clear. I stole pictures and put us up. And I called myself his last name. Because that's the one that God had chosen for me. Right? And I really didn't care at that point. Life was too short. So, but I had been talking about dude. So that was a false narrative they were spinning. I've been talking about dude. I just was the name dropping. So when the wicked witch came trying to check me in my inbox, girl, you was already like, ever since he been home late. I've been talking about him. But since I fumbled the ball, and I love him enough to know that you're a wicked witch because I seen you just like I seen the first wicked witch. He was just nameless. But when Mr. Wrong crap backfired, I didn't have a choice. I had to set the truth free, And I had the name drop because I had been setting the truth free a long time. And I did a video and I had on a green shirt and I was talking about him. And that was a whole year before Mr. Wrong crap backfired. So when Medusa came for me, you so like, girl, please stop it. But I wasn't name dropping. But I was always telling this truth. So she ended up blocking me and I couldn't talk to him. So when she blocked me, I got mad. And the only way I could talk to him was go on her page or comment through her so he could see what I see, so he could see what I said on his page. Because the only thing I could see is the stuff that she said. So when she blocked me, I got mad. And I went on there and she put them 99-cent shoes up there. That's probably on sale for 1 cent today. And I said, girl, we could be able to afford you and your baby some red bottoms. You better come on over here, daddy, because this ain't it, right? So here she comes swinging. And he said, and I had to set the truth free and leave. But you've been in this dead end thing for how many years, girl? You the one that don't get it. And you can't compare to me, boo. I'm second to none. We come together, it's real, it's meant to be, and we're second to none. Like I said in my earlier video. So I wasn't even worried about that, but I knew this chick was a demonic force, like the first demonic force, and I knew that she would stop at nothing to destroy him. So I love him enough to step back, and I told her, I'm going to let you have it, Medusa, because I love him that much. But I'm still going to say my truth, so you're not going to stop me from setting it free. I was never trying to disrespect you. You've been in this how long? It's a dead end. If you was it, he would have gave you a ring before he gave you a child. He's only there for his child. You can't compare to me. I'm second to none. This I know. Right? So I end up getting mad because she blocked me on his stuff. So I end up commenting and it got kind of messy. But that ain't who I am. But she was coming on my page, liking my post. So in the end, I started tagging her in. Because you got me messed up. And I don't want to physically fight for him. And I told him that. But I had to knock her out. Because you got me messed up. Because once I said my truth free, ain't nobody going to stop me from telling it. I told you I was not trying to take her. That's all the respect I owe you. Okay? Nothing less or nothing more. So when you didn't accept that respect, I have none for you. So I set the truth free And I left. Oh, actually, sweetie, you're just convenient. Okay? Like I told her, he may be with you, but this is where his heart at, and I doubt it if you ever get a ring, sweetheart. I doubt it. It's cap. You're lying. Right? So she get on there and start talking about how long they done been together, and he hers.